switch off the whole group. That would be nice. And then you can just say, nope, don't want to see that. Thank you. I'm not going to go through all of these. These are all pretty much very useless. I had to struggle there with words. This one we need in order to fund our growing military industry and to keep this secret from British and French eyes. We have been forced to use the balance sheet and entity to route payments to in the form of promissory notes. So basically what that says is we are going to not spend our factories as consumer good factories. Instead, we're gonna put them into the war effort, but we're not gonna tell anybody, and to fake stuff, we have this that we need to pay off with political power. Currently it costs us, as you can see there, minus 20 political power when this time runs out. I can currently not click that because I need more political power than 0, so let's have it run for a day. There you go. And I can now say, yeah, pay that off whenever. And that's now completed. Every time you do that, it gets more expensive. This is a Germany-only thing. And eventually, when that runs out and you don't want to renew that, you will have to pay like 200 political power. And for a number of days, you have, like, you're losing quite a bit factories over here. And then you go back to the, well, the normal thing. It currently says here we have 1% of our total factories in there. And if you look at that, we're on partial mobilization, we should be on 25. So that thing is quite great. That is OP, if anything. I like that. Then we have command power up here. There are some things in here, like these, that cost command power. Also, upgrading the skills of your generals and field marshals cost command power, like this guy. We could get guerrilla fighter for 15 command power, which we barely have. Entrenchment speed. I don't need entrenchment speed for tanks, really, honestly, no. This one would be nice, but we need at least one terrain trade, which are over here. That's the old things you got, like Hillfighter and Desert Fox and all of those. Now over here, it's basically earned trades. These are earned as before through actions, like infantry leader. Well, you need infantry, like more than 80% there, and then you gain that at some stage. These are the ones you can assign for the generals, and these are the ones for the field marshals, and they are quite good. I like them. Some of them have changed. Like offensive doctrine is now organization loss when moving instead of combat with. That's all good. I like that. Takes away a little min-maxing and micromanagement due to the fact that some field marshals would have the extra combat width and some don't, and you can't really reassign armies when you have a 44 combat width. You know. Not gonna get into that. So, now, we have the 4-year plan. That gives us infrastructure, civilian factory, and refinery construction speed. It's great. It's exactly what we're currently not doing because we're doing military factories, but, you know, who cares? So we could get extra infrastructure construction speed, or we could get extra military factory construction speed. Guess what? We're gonna go right here. Because it helps us more right now. When the MIFO builds wear off, this will be a pretty big number, and we will have like 7 factories left. So that's the difference between having them and not having them. I think that's worth the political power. Definitely is. Alright, I'm gonna construct these. We're gonna get into the oil as soon as we can. I'm gonna move you up actually, because we can do 2 at the same time. I want to get this started. We need the oil. And we're currently importing oil, right? Yes, we are, and that's 3 factories we're using just for oil. Whenever we produce enough, we get factories back. It's probably better than just producing more factories. I think that's an idea. Let's do this. All of you get away. Actually, we can run the games. There's no need to wait here. All of you merge. Get a commander. Cheat decision. No. No. No more hits in the first contact. Hermann Böhm. Sure, why not? Great. You're gonna do convoy raiding over here. And you're gonna be in your home base over there, if I haven't done that already. Now you should be on this guy. Yes, you are. Nice. All good. How are we on supplies? Pretty dang spiffy. I know, right? So, infantry, train. You could also really use some combat experience there. 6. Yeah, 6 is barely what we can do, so we're gonna stick to that. We have 12 here, we have 12 there, so we need another 24. So that is definitely 4 times to get these armies up to speed. That looks good. I'm going to start in Berlin as everybody else does. Perfect. And then I'm going to assign you when I see fit. I just want to say, why is the tank down here if the line is up there? That's just, yeah. Alright. It's all good. What's pretty annoying is that they put that here instead of there. Like, there's the command power, white political here, because I always want to click on this when I want to check what I'm doing here. Yeah. Oh, Spanish Civil War, really, really early. I had hoped they would last a little longer before doing that, because I want to send some volunteers. Well, I can't, I need those tanks. Nice. Dang it. That one, as usual. Take the world! Yup. Paradox got it from Kaiserreich? Yeah, they probably did. I mean, that's good though, right? If a game company actually looks at the modding community, which has nothing to do with the game company, and says, you know what? They're doing a pretty good thing there. Let's do something at least similar to that, because it adds value to the game. I think that's awesome. That's the way it should be. Jeez, I can't press enter, you know? One button, just enter. That would be nice. Whatever that was. Now you do need to watch very, very carefully what happens up here now. But, thank you. Right in time. Because here it is again. Just make sure we have done that, because otherwise it gets really expensive. Anything else we need to worry about? That's been worked on. We almost have enough power to go in here and do something. So let's see what we want to do. We want to get the army up and running first. It's not worth it. It's probably worth it right now, but I'm gonna go for that one. Division attack 10%, or there's the division attack 10%, and we get the defense extra. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that guy first. Ferdinand Schörner. Sure, why not? How far advanced is my attack? Same as before, really. Yeah, standard starting. We got those two. Got the standard tanks already. That. Not the anti-tank. Been working on that now. And yeah, it's pretty standard. All the standard flyers for 1936. Yep. No change there. Autarky, very nice. So where do we go from here? Reichsautobahn will give us those infrastructure maxed out, as you can see, as I mentioned earlier. We're not building anything there right now, so it doesn't really benefit us right now. I think that would be really awesome. Just get 6 civilian factories and then just get 6 more. Get to building, people! And we need them as soon as we can't pay off our MIFO bills. We need the factories, because we need to balance out what we lose in consumer goods, right? There's so many changes in this. Like, if we were to go to war economy, we're not at war, we don't have the war support. The population would flip that back down to partial mobilization. You waste 150 points for having this for 1 day. So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff I still need to learn about this. And definitely you do, so we're gonna learn together here. Awesome, that's done. So we now have 50% research bonus. I'm not gonna put that in here. I'm gonna wait for that to be finished. It's only 49 days. And I'm gonna select that one right away. Do I have any more? That's the permanent, that's the one. Twice. Research speed, 4-year plan, and autarky. Exactly. So the next 2 we can do with a 50% reduction, which even makes this worthwhile, even though we're not yet in 39 by a long shot. So we're gonna wait on that, which also means we can't really raise our efficiency cap right now. Well, that's just the way it is. So this tab is off limits right now. We could go and do this, or we can see if there's anything else. I'm probably gonna go for this one now, just so we get our army up to speed, a little more defense, a little more breakthrough. Oh, single player. You might notice that I'm talking faster than yesterday. Out-talking tank is always a bit of a thing. Ah, alright. Phone, leave me alone. Thank you. Nothing happening. Oh, we could do this. Oh, thank you. And now select that guy. Thank you. Let's get going. Also, we do have the points now, so do we want to... Who can level up? You and you. What could you do? Ooh. This screen you only get with the DLC, I believe. This stuff over here you do get with the standard patch as well. Reinforced rate plus 2% or recovery rate plus 10%. Ooh. That one. Thank you. And then we're gonna go this guy. Ooh. Ooh. Do we have 2 traits? Look at that, we have 2 traits it seems. Okay, Skirmisher enables probing attack. Skilled at using probing attacks to test the enemy's strength and to wear them down. Divisions do not lose their entrenchment bonus when attacking, but do not fully commit to battle. So if you have a large enough combat bonus for attack, you can actually attack and win the fight without losing your entrenchment bonus just in case you get cut off on the last second. That is awesome. So we're definitely gonna go for that. Thank you. And then we could also go for that one. Paratroopers, I mean, 240 hours of supply is absolutely awesome. That's 10 days. And the ability glider planes. You know those wooden gliders they attached to the actual transport planes when they did the whole invasion of Normandy? Yeah, that's basically that. You would enable that. So you can get more supplies, I believe it is, with your paratroopers. It's pretty great. You also spread the flag a little bit more, so you have a little bit of a landing bonus, if you will. Pretty much says it there. Signing glider planes will increase the transport capacity for paratrooper orders. So, I guess, in a nutshell, one transport will be able to transport more troops at the same time. So if you only have like 4 transport planes, instead of them having to make 4 trips, they can do the same with 3 trips. It's great. It's cool. We're not going to use that. So we're going to go Camouflage Expert. That is awesome. Damage reduction against CAS and air superiority bonus in combat. So enemy air superiority is reduced by 50% against this army. And you gain, or you get 50% less damage from enemy close air support? Oh yes, please. That would also be perfect for a tank division. Now some of these are a little bit different, like this one, improve there? I'm trying to read it from this instead of from the tooltip. Improvisation Expert. Prerequisites, at least 1 terrain trait. So if you wanted to get this one, which is pretty good, enables the ability Makeshift Bridges that reduces your river crossing penalty, and I think straight crossing might be in there as well. It's kind of the same thing. But you do need one of these traits, which you only get by fighting. So once we get one of these, and if we, you know, get a level up here, I'm definitely gonna go for that if I can. We need the Trickster for that, and we need one of these. And it's hard to get, unless you already have Trickster. Which not everybody has. Anyway. Taking care of that, right? Anybody else? No. Unfortunately, there's no pop-up for these. Like, there should be a little pop-up up here saying one of your generals can level up. That would be cool, but no. Okay. It is what it is, right? That is completed. How much longer until we... Active for 1 day. So they're due in 90 days. I can do that right now and not worry about it. Oh! That goes faster than expected. So what do we want to increase? What do we need? Nothing. We're doing good. Tanks. It's always, you know, it's Germany. We need tanks there. Just not worry about it for the next couple hours. Except for the resources. Awesome. So how are we doing on our tanks actually? What's your strength right now? It's not good, right? No, we need a lot of tanks. How many tanks do we need? 425. We are producing almost 2 per day. Wow. Yep, that will take some time. I could, you know, shorten the infantry equipment production, but I'm also training those guys, and once these are done, there's a ton of infantry equipment that will be needed. They need 910. So 6 of those is 6,000 equipment. Yup. I can't really do anything right there. Math! It's great if you got the skills. If you don't, well, live with it. Wooden gliders, also known as flying coffins. Yeah, you're right on that. I mean, I guess everybody saw Private Ryan and that famous scene where one of the privates was furious about the freaking general nailed some steel plates to the bottom of the glider so he wouldn't get hit by anti-aircraft, but that made the plane too heavy and it just crashed and everybody broke his neck and foot, but they didn't really care about the foot anymore because the neck was somehow more important. Yeah, I don't know, when it comes to generals. Anyway. Alright, we're deviating slightly. Hermann Göringwerke almost done. We are still in the Axis. We are the leader of the Axis. Couple new things. You can kick out faction members now. That was supposed to be a longer sentence. Even when you are in a war, I believe, you can do that. It's great. It's pretty good. Thank you very much. More factories. Go for it. Patience is the key. Who has patience these days? We certainly don't. I mean, as soon as we could, we justified on Poland. Can't make this any quicker. And about 2 months and a week to go. Alright. We got some troops. That army, thank you. Perfect. Yep, go there. I like that. That looks cool. I'm looking forward to the first mods coming out and basically replacing this with a long list of things. Some generic up here. Then the historical ones, I just want more. And I want to be able to drag this bigger, so like from up there to down here, so I can see 100 icons at once or something. That would be pretty spiffy. I would like that. Anyway, the Olympiad, yeah. You go for that. Have fun. Do the Olympic Games in Berlin while we're preparing to attack Poland. That's perfect. I like it. Now it's August. Still missing equipment there. Getting there though. Getting there though. Oh yeah, that's the thing. How long do you need? We are not going to get that done before we start that war. Doesn't really matter. We're still OP. We're Germans. Who? Rico's Germans. Who? No, that's Starship Troopers. Forget about that. I never said that. I never watched that movie. Everything's good. The world will burn. So, too early. Not much useful right now, and will take too long for the next war. Waiting for the focus tree. That could be a thing. That is still being worked on, and we'll continue on that research slot. We're waiting for that to finish, so we can go for that one with the next 50% bonus, and then we're gonna concentrate on the rest. What? It doesn't say what the 50% is for, just which focus they come from. 4-year plan and autarky. Do I have to look that up manually now? Research bonus for excavation. Okay. So those are exempt from these? Now here's the issue. This is only excavation, right? And this is industry in general. If I now go in here, this is industry. If I select that, which one does it take? The one from industry or the one specifically for excavation? It would be smart to take the ones that are specifically for this first, before you go for the general or global ones, right? But I don't want to risk it. It doesn't do me any good to research this in 95 days. Then I don't get the research bonus for this, and I still have those 2 research bonuses sitting around. So, no. I'm gonna do this. Gonna wait for that to finish. Gonna do that, and then since this is unlocked, this will unlock, so I'm gonna immediately go and do these 2. For the other 50% bonus that we have. And obviously, focus on these over here as well. I'm tempted to do this, but I don't think it's worth it right now. Alright, we were over here. That's nothing there. There's nothing here, really. Let's do the general stuff. The sooner you do that, the more it helps you in the long run, right? If you do that when you have pretty much everything researched, it doesn't help you anymore. The research deduction doesn't help you at all. if you do that first, then it helps. I mean, it takes, what, 200 and something days. So, you need to make up for those 200 days you spend in there. If you get 3% reduction that takes off, I don't know, 20 days, you need to research at least 10 technologies with that bonus to make up for lost time. Yes. Also, you might have noticed that there's some new stuff in here, like local time, weather is clear, and stuff like that. Units now do have a climate thing, an acclimatization thing that's somewhere, I think, in here. Well, it's currently September, so there's nothing happening. But when it starts snowing, we will see that. Stop! No. No. That's good for Russia, I said that before. That is good. But, yeah, we don't have air innovations yet. The rest in here... Paratroop? No. Bomber? No. That is not bad against